Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to another drunk adventure of Drunk Makeup by Nat D. That's me. Tonight I'm going to be bringing you a fresh face look that has been on since 9 a.m. and it's now about after 7 p.m. Of all drugstore makeup, and I'm gonna break down what I use today and products I recommend from a drugstore because that's one of the most frequently asked questions I get. And I also have a surprise for you. So let's get to it. Okay, first off, because it's a drugstore video, I decided to buy drugstore brand, well, whatever, cheaper brand wine. So I bought Barefoot in honor of my drugstore display tonight. I also want to share with you something very special. So if some of you remember, I had an episode where I did like a Hello Kitty mask and it was kind of fucking scary. One of my dear friends, Kevin, who I work with, and I've worked with him for actually a really long time, decided to make me into a meme. So I wanted to share with you some of the photos. So apparently I smoke weed with the Insane Clown Posse, and I belong in the gutter, and I am now Pennywise, the clown from It. Kevin, if I didn't love you so much or it wasn't so fucking funny, I would probably not be mad anyway, because it's fucking hilarious. Oh yeah, and he put my fucking face on a cat. A fucking cat. What the hell? Anyways, let's just get into it. So I think it held up really well. There's no touch-ups whatsoever. I just did my lips again because I had eaten and I just wiped them off. I'm gonna walk you through what's on. Again, no touch-ups whatsoever. So I did my normal cleanser moisturizer routine this morning. The primer I used today was something new. It's by Maybelline, the Master Primer Back Studio, whatever. I use Blur and Illuminate. And it's really pretty. It has like an iridescent glow. If you can see it, it's kind of like pearly. But here's the thing. It has some kind of weird fragrance to it. And I kept smelling it on myself. Like I was at my desk working and then all of a sudden like someone would walk by and a little whiff of my face would come up. I don't know if that's a good thing. But anyway, it was just really pretty on. It was really bright and luminous, and I liked it. So, second of all, throwback time. I actually used a foundation that I've seen many times cruising Rite Aid, and their display kind of caught my eye. So good job to your marketing team, Wet n Wild. But it's the Wet n Wild foundation, and it's like a photo ready. So apparently, it helps eliminate the white, white face, brown neck that we all have had from wearing MAC Studio Fix. I hope none of you fucking bitches wear Studio Fix because you're just asking for it at that point. I was like, okay, here we go. It doesn't smell. The applicator was a little bit of a spatula, but the coverage was amazing, and I actually really like the color. I like the coverage, and I was really surprised. That shit was $5.99. And guess what? At Rite Aid, that shit was buy one, get one 50% off. I was like, huh, sold. So yeah, I really like it. I highly suggest it. I did take a few photos with it, and there was no white flashbacks, so hey. So after that, I always do concealer on top. So my concealer today was the NYX Gotcha Covered. It's like a full coverage concealer. Just did it under my eye area. I also am a huge fan of Revlon Color Stay. So for those of you that are looking for another option, NYX is sold at Ulta, at Target now, and it is sold at some like CVS's. I really do enjoy the NYX brand a lot. They have stepped their fucking game up, motherfuckers. So powder, good old NYX again, and I did set my face. So there's two that I really like by them. First is the Stay Matte but not flat, and it's equivalent to a quote Studio Fix, but you don't get the flashback. I really like it. It comes with a sponge. It's not a shit ton of coverage. It doesn't make you look super cakey. It's really cute. The other one I really like is this NYX No Filter Finishing Powder. It's supposed to be another one of those like branded haha selfie powders. It's cool. It's baked. It kind of reminds me of the MAC Mineralized Powder, which I am a fan of. But the NYX No Filter is what I set my shit with today. I'm a huge fan. I feel like it's worn really well today. I don't know. I think that it did a really good job for what it could do for the price. I mean, so far with everything I've showed you, you would probably have walked out spending like $21. Okay. My highlighter was actually Wet n Wild because I got it for 50% off, y'all. It's the Mega Glow and Crown of my Canopy. It's really pretty, super glowy, super pretty. I can tell it's one of those though because it is a cheaper product. It will kind of get that little cakey layer, if you know what I mean, where you have to chisel it off to get more of the pigment out. You just need to make sure that you're not like putting on like liquids on your face, like your foundation, without setting it with powder and then trying to put that shit on, because it will literally like start to cake over because of the oils in your skin and the oils in your foundations and shit. But I have it on as my highlight. I do like it. Again, it's still on and it didn't wear off, it didn't wear down, and I had it on since 9 o'clock this morning. The blush, I used NYX. It's an ombre blush. It's really pretty. It's kind of like a little peach dream, right? That completes it for my face. I will now move on to, oh fuck, I almost forgot about this. NYX. See, I do own these products because they're all dirty and nasty. Matte finish spray, so it's kind of like a MAC Fix Plus. Just spray that shit all over your face and helps it set. Could have contributed why it lasted all day, I don't know, but I love using it to set my face. I'm actually drier, but I do enjoy it because if I'm like gonna have a long day at work and I know I'm gonna be touching my face a lot when I'm sitting at the computer, like staring at screen, like swearing and not understanding a fucking Excel problem, I know that it's not gonna like transfer onto my hand. Okay, my eyes are a product that I fucking love. It is by Maybelline. It's part of their color tattoo line. So I used this color today called Bronze Truffle. Took this little stick, but here's my problem with it. They tend to do that, but whatever, they're like fucking $4. So I just put it all over and then I take my finger at the end and I kind of smear it out. And then what I did to kind of set it is I went back with a brush and took my bronzer because it was so pretty and peachy and gold, and I put it on top. So it was super fun, it's pretty, it was really easy to do because I was like in a hurry for work this morning, kind of overslept. Below is the color I used in my eyes today, and then this is a really pretty color if you want to do like a smoky eye, a quick one, and it's called Charcoal Chrome. I also like the color tattoos in the little pot, so much that you can tell I have them here. So I do not ever want to hear any of you that are applying your eyeshadows without a motherfucking eyeshadow base. You need a cream base, bitch. You need a waterproof base. You need something. Don't put that shit on your eyelid and don't be damn well using your fucking concealer. Like, no, what? What's wrong with you? Literally, what is wrong with you? No. God. The bottom four are part of the little pot line that I do, like, okay, not like pot, whatever. It's like a mermaid teal. This is actually like a matte burnt orange. It's awesome to actually do on your eye all the way up to like your crease area, and then do a smoky eye on top. Then I have a bronze and then a metallic silver, which I've used for like some intergalactic looks and used it on people's lips when I'm doing crazy makeup. Again, you can use it by itself. They're waterproof. They do wear a very long time. I don't use them every single day, but when I'm in a rush and I need to get to work, I just throw them on my lid and put some liner on, or not even liner, mascara, and call it a day. My liquid liner was NYX, and it's the Epic ink liner, which is supposed to rival Stila's pen. Disclaimer, I do like Stila's pen the best still. That's the next one. Sorry, I do. I will always spend the money on it, but it does give you like a good little line. You know, it's a good one. I did use it. I was able to get my little wing, and it's still very dark, and it is waterproof. So I'm not gonna hate on it. I do love the Stila better, but it is a good product, right? Moving forward, Covergirl Total Tease Mascara. I have become a huge fan of this. You know, I do use waterproof all the time, so I use the Better Than Sex waterproof, but this is another one I like. The brush is like a little teeny, and then it has this weird little guy right there, as you can see. that you do your bottom lashes with. It's cool. I feel like I'm going really fast tonight. Am I going really fast? I probably am. I'm trying to keep my episodes short. I'm not a real influencer and I don't give a fuck. So sorry, I love you guys, but like sometimes I just don't care. Like this is what it looks like on a normal fucking person who worked 10 hours today. For brows, I use the Maybelline Browdrama Pro Palette in Blonde. Boom. This is a highlighter. I almost said wax, so you can do it like under your brow. Hey girl. But one of these is a wax and then the other is a color. I tend to just mix both and then I like powdered my brows in with them. Okay, here's a product by Lab 2. They are found in Rite Aid and CVS, and one of my good girlfriends works for them. This product is amazing. It's called Quick Fix Color Sweeper. If you have a brush that is like, I don't know, I'm the type that like in the morning I'm getting ready, sometimes I'll like wipe it off my pajamas. I don't know if you're like that. Probably are, and you just don't want to say it, okay? You use this, it's a sponge, and then it cleans your brush so all of the fucking nasty color gets off of it. This fucking shit's genius. So, Quick Fix Color Sweeper, I found it actually in like the aisle by the nail supply stuff, and where the tools are. It's amazing. Again, I would wholeheartedly recommend everyone save their pajama pants or shorts or towel or whatever you're using to clean off your brushes, because I know your bitches aren't using fucking brush cleaner that early in the morning to get ready. Okay. I used a Wet n Wild gel lip liner and the color is Think Flamingos. And I shit you not, these lipsticks by them are like $2.99. And they are some of the best matte lipsticks money can buy. The colors are so pigmented and they're matte and they're comfortable. This color is called Think Pink. So, what was it? Think Flamingos and Think Pink. Hello. Liner lipstick. So pretty, right? Like, so easy. And again, it was buy one at $2.99 and get the other one 50% off at $2.99. Well, oops. So cheap, like, oh. So since I have a very neutral eye, I'm gonna show you two colors of like my new favorite bold lips that are like really moisturizing. Okay, how fucking pretty and fun is that? This is super moisturizing. It's actually super long wear. It is the Maybelline Baby Lips, but it's their new little crayons. I love these things. So next I'll try on the red one. Okay. How pretty is this red? It's a blue red. Again, super hydrating. It's called Refreshing Red. Super cute. Baby Lips Maybelline. Two more things. Makeup wipes. So I've become obsessed with Boots or number 7. You get these at Target or Ulta. Love them. But I recently really became a fan of like the Garnier Skin Active, the Mirror Water, whatever the fuck it's called. It takes off your waterproof shit, and I have a hard time with like waterproof eyeliner, mascara, taking it off, and it totally takes everything off, and it's amazeballs. So either of those makeup wipes are heaven sent, and I totally co-sign on those. Last but not least, we're gonna talk about brushes. Girlfriend. Okay. I know a lot of you are like, dude, brushes are an investment. Dude, like, help me. I'm gonna be honest with you. They are an investment. There's an amazing brand called bdellium, whatever the fuck it's called. Yellow, black, whatever. I'm gonna put it down below. They are amazing quality. As you can see, they are very used. I have used them for a very long time. I bought them at the makeup show. I've bought them on Amazon. These are pretty much the most essential brushes you could use and need. And girlfriend, if you don't have a bullet brush in your life, if you don't have a blending brush that looks like that in your life, and if you don't have like a little like flat top brush in your life, something wrong with you. But you can buy on Amazon for super cheap, and like they usually have like brush sets and stuff. I highly recommend that brand, like amazeballs. I said in my previous video that cheap shadow, you get what you pay for. Here's the thing, I don't use a lot of drugstore brand shadows. I really don't. But I highly recommend the like color tattoo ones by Maybelline. But at the end of the day, I think you can totally get by with a drugstore look and still people would not know it's all fucking drugstore product. Am I right? Like, okay. So with that being said, thank you again for tuning in for another drunk edition of Drunk Makeup by Nat D. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe down below. All you need is your fucking email address. Don't be a bitch. Sign up. And I would like to say cheers to me, cheers to you. Cheers to saving money, motherfuckers, because hello, we all gotta save some money nowadays, okay? And girl, don't say bye, say hi. Until next time, beauties.